Welcome back to DevCast number 20. My name is Bardaki, and we are still looking at the Unwanted War. Apologies for the recent lack of DevCasts. Work got in the way more than I wanted. However, we're back on track, and I got lots of new things to show you. As you can tell, we are already in the game. I can unpause it and immediately show you the first perk, or the first new perk, I should say, which is now a lovely bombing run with extra hidden feature in it. So you can tell, I placed down this marker, and there is a plane coming in, very high altitude bombing, a long streak of bombs. Well, this one seems to be quite accurate. What they immediately shot, not what I wanted, but okay. So I'm just going to place another one here. What they immediately shot was a dud, a not exploded bomb. So essentially unexploded ordnance, because of World War II, they not really all bombs exploded. So to give that a bit of homage, there is a chance for this to explode. What you just heard was the stream, because this is being recorded live on Twitch. Thank you for that. Yeah, that wasn't planned. However, what is planned is to showcase this. By now, the units that are in a formation will try to keep the same speed. So if I now just tell this tank by itself, yeah, it's significantly faster than infantry, obviously. But once they're in a formation, they will try to keep the same speed to arrive at roughly the same time. This isn't completely precise. And yeah, the formation itself, even if it's just the infantry units, if they are set on an angle, it is at least attempted to be adjusted so they arrive at the same time. Not always perfect, but well, that's life, you know, it is what it is. Just in general, unit behavior is significantly more consistent. So the way they behave, the way they move, the way they stop, especially within formations, has been greatly improved. I'm quite happy with how it is at the moment. How they do behave, there is some inertia to them, so they take a little bit of time to start and stop. This is quite nice. And yeah, in general, it's just significantly more consistent and predictable. So now when we send these units just in line here to be attack the enemy, you can tell these dashed lines are existing. They're by now only existing for tasks. Oh, that was a dot there. For tasks that are ordered, not that are triggered. So these are trying to attack, obviously, which is a task for them, but now there is no longer a dotted line on these ones in particular. And I was hoping to actually overwhelm the enemy here, but that seems to have not worked, because I was trying to showcase the improved statistics that you get at the end of the game when you actually kill units. So I'm somewhat now trying to not cheat that, but at least to enforce it. Well, that didn't work, did it? Oh, where's my... It is. So now we just get ourselves a bunch of GIs, and that should improve greatly. Maybe we need more. Of course, this is a development build, so I can cheat. At least I'm cheating in some resources. There we go. Yeah, 63 GIs sounds a lot better. I can speed this up a bit. Tank was unfortunately killed. Here is our big formation. You can tell they don't always keep up, do they? No, with a little bit of luck, these guys should be able to take out the enemy significantly better. Let's do a little attack move here. Yes, that is in fact a feature. So they will walk towards the target until they encounter an enemy, usually, and then try to kill that enemy. And yes, the Tiger Tank is on purpose a bit weak. So now we get into the end scene where we get the statistics. The explored map is now actually accurate. It wasn't before. The kill death still isn't perfect, unfortunately. Still working on improving that, but it is 99% accurate, I would say. But in general, it is just a lot nicer now. If we go back into the main menu, we can load into the exhibition, where I can show you some of the other recent additions and fixes. So a lot of the units in the ancient era, this is now showcasing the Germanians. That's still not happy with the name, but I'm rolling with it for the moment. They have gotten their units set up, and if I remember, the Varangians as well. Not perfectly yet, as you can clearly tell, but it is a work in progress after all. So most of these units are now set up to be usable, I shall say. These do have mostly correctly set up weapons. They're using animations that are correct, but it isn't. It's not finished, obviously. But I'm working towards a state where I can start another playtest. So it doesn't look completely out of place when these guys are actually going ahead against other units. And I believe with that, I will end the DevCast here. And thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.